I love YouTube, and I was watching some videos recently, and I came across this one of a conversation with an atheist and some guys who actually deconstructed from the faith. They weren't even talking about faith. They weren't even talking really about Jesus at all. They weren't talking about God. But what caught my eye is their discussion on discovering things, on knowing things, on things being definitive truths or things being opinions or experiments. And the atheist was saying to these gentlemen, in science, I don't know is the greatest answer. That makes sense, right? In science, experiments and theories and questions lead you to maybe I know the answer or I don't know the answer. In science, we don't really know how the earth was created. In science, we don't know all the intricate details of how humans came to be. In science, I don't know is the greatest answer. The atheist says, if I know all the answers, then I don't have any reason to go look for the answers. Therefore, I probably don't have any purpose. In that, we kind of see that pursuit of knowledge becomes purpose. Pursuit of knowledge becomes purpose. Well, my message here today isn't really to atheists. If you're an atheist, welcome. There's many more conversations that we can have around God and for God and just discussing God and who he is to me, to other believers, and who he can even be to you. My message is to Christians because we need to be able to defend our faith. We need to be able to stand on truth. We need to be able to know that we know that we are continuing to know. And when I say that, I mean knowing God. The story becomes, in Christianity, I don't know is the greatest answer because the world thinks we know. I think sometimes we put up a front. To make it look like we have it all together. We get on podcasts or we get in evangelism circles and we're preaching on school campuses and we're preaching from the pulpit and we look like we have it all together. We look like we have all the answers. We present ourselves in such a way that we know that we've got it good. But the reality of following Christ is that we don't know. And that is the most beautiful and humbling and graceful thing there is, that we just get to trust him, that we just get to pursue him, that we just get to know him more every single day. In Christianity, I don't know is a great answer. So the atheist says, if you know all the answers to the questions, then you don't have any reason to go look. And I beg of you today to understand that believer, follower of Christ, son or daughter of the Heavenly Father, you don't know all the answers. And because you don't know all the answers, you have a reason to go look. You have a reason to get up every single day and go look to God and pursue him and know him more. You're not going to have all the answers here on earth. You're going to be 20 years from now still discovering God and knowing him and pursuing him. You're going to be 80 years old and you're going to discover new things about God every day. But at least you get to look. At least you get to look. If there's purpose in seeking, if there's purpose in finding, if there's purpose in looking, if there's purpose in the pursuit, then there's your purpose right there. You get to know God more every single day. In Christianity, I don't know is the greatest answer. And I beg of you to understand today, you don't know. I don't know. We don't know. Your pastors don't know. Your leaders don't know. Your friends don't know. Your family doesn't know. But we can begin to know the one who knows. So, yeah.